What is going on, Cliffy crew? Welcome back to another Breakdown Sunday from beautiful Miami, Florida. Today we're going to be looking at how I keep a consistent monthly retainer for this car dealership. And I do 2 car commercials for them every month. How I keep them on retainers, a little bit behind the scenes on how I'm in and out of there within 2 hours, and how I get the edit done and sent off to the TV stations to be broadcasted. All in a very short amount of time, all efficiently, and to keep the customer happy. So let's get right into it. All right, so to start off, this is a client that I have on retainer. Every month we go up there and we film a car commercial for the current deals that they have going on. They are a Kia dealership as well as a CDGR, which is Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, for those of you who don't know. So one of the tips that I like doing is, and how I am able to keep them consistently coming on a retainer, is I understand my client. I understand my customer. For this particular client, when I first came, I'm like, all right, we got to come over there with gear. We got to set up. We need time to do this, time to do that, to that. And it took almost 8 hours on the first shoot we ever did with them. Completely unnecessary. Now, in my eyes, I want to give the best performance and give the best product. Doing that requires a crew, requires gear, requires setup times, requires a lot of stuff he didn't actually want. So over time, I'm getting to realize that. And by the time I'm filming this video, I'm now in and out of there within less than an hour. I only show up with minimal lights, my Sony a7S III, a gimbal, and some wireless DJI mics, and that's it. That's all he wants, and that's what we've been doing consistently for about a year now, and it works. He's happy with it. I'm happy with it. I don't have to, put in as much effort, even though I don't mind doing that. I like the product to come out, but as I've realized, doing a side-by-side comparison, they don't look bad. They actually look pretty decent for a one-man band going in there, filming this in under an hour, getting the edit done by 2 days from there. With this particular client, we are on a tight deadline. We have to have it submitted to broadcast to the television stations for them to review, also for the client to review, all within a short amount of time to get these aired. So it is very time crunch, and this method is a lot better than trying to go out there and set everything up. So you guys can take a look at, this is one of the edits I've done. I do pretty much everything except designing the graphic and writing the script out. So I have a team that does that, and I work with them jointly to get a script done, get the voiceover ordered, or sorry, we don't order the voiceover. We actually have him record the voiceover. As you can see here, we're sitting in an office in the dealership. I have the little DJI mics, which are awesome, by the way. Link in the description if you guys want to go get some of your own. We just record the voiceover. He's really good at being on camera and recording. He just goes through boom, 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 boom. And I also then throw it into Premiere Pro, which has an amazing AI, which will enhance the volume. So we're already doing pretty good because we're in a enclosed area, so there's not a lot of background noise to begin with. And then when we just add that final touch with Adobe's AI, it sounds phenomenal. It really sounds like it's been recorded in a professional studio. So that's how we get the voiceover. And he really likes to go and be on the go. So we put the cars out. We usually put them diagonal, or we'll switch it up every now and then. As you can see here, we had a little 8x8 going up. The sun was a little harsh, so we threw that up, had him say his lines. He's also outside wearing the DJI mics as well. And I'm able to blend those together. We'll have him pretty much record both. We'll have him record one inside, and then we'll have him record the same thing outside. Usually, so there's continuity with it. So yeah, pretty much after that, he gets his shots done, which are super quick. He only really has like 1 or 2 sentences he has to say outside. He hits the road. Then I go around and we get a bunch of B-roll of the cars. We need to update our drone. We do that every now and then. And then we get all the other shots that we might need at the actual physical location. And once that's done, usually it takes us like an hour, and I'm out of there. Some key things to take away from that is know your client, understand your client. Sometimes you don't get to get all that information up front, and it's a little hard. You have to kind of play it by ear, but usually you're able to kind of tell. This guy is like, you could tell right off the bat, even first time meeting him, he was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, can we get this over with? But unfortunately, it took me a while to catch on. But that's okay. I did catch on, and now we have we've been doing this for over a year now, and I'm back every month. I've had a lot of compliments from him and other people who own TV stations locally in that area who have given great compliments on the commercials, which is great to hear. We love to hear it. And it's so simple. We just came out there with a camera. We just did it like that. Now the edit is a little different. Actually, it's really not different. It's pretty self-explanatory. We follow a script. I'm filming things in order, and then I just put it all together on a timeline. It'll take me about a day or two to edit. If I sit there and knock out a full 8 hours, I'm usually able to get it done in one day, because we do sometimes have very short turnaround times, which is also something to note when you're trying to balance work and other things that take priority, at least in my field, because they need to get sent to the broadcast stations. The broadcast stations need to verify it, and then every day it's not being aired is money they're not able to make because nobody sees the ads that they're going on. So yeah, you guys can take a look. These are a few just examples of stuff I've done there. Shout out to motionarray.com. We use a lot of their assets, and they're not a sponsor, but if they would want to be a sponsor, we would love to have them as a sponsor. But yeah, we get all of our motion graphics, our transitions, a lot of templates, all the audio, sound effects, and stuff like that. They are a great place to have. You guys can, I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to sign up. Really, there's nothing else much to it. This is a job that if you're just starting off, you can do. The hardest part is getting your foot in the door. How do you meet this connection? You know, once you break that barrier, then it's super easy. All you got to do is just keep them happy. And then you got a retainer just like that. So it really gets easier as you go. But as far as the difficulty and job requirements, anybody could do this really. You know, you don't need much gear, a little experience, and some good gear, decent gear is going to get you pretty far in this. Anyways, guys, this is a quick and simple video today. Not too crazy. I just wanted to give you guys kind of some insight on filming car commercials, dealership commercials specifically, kind of what they entail, specifically for that area. Anybody who's done a car commercial of this similarity, let me know how similar or not similar that your experience was. And yeah, anyways, guys, if you guys love this kind of content, please drop a comment. Let me know if there's anything I can improve on. I'm always reading comments and looking to learn more. Stay tuned for Breakdown Sunday coming next Sunday. And yeah, see you guys later.